What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of Nerdy Sense Reacts. It's your boy Corey. And before we get started today with this reaction, I do want to say rest in peace to Mike Ilitch. He died today at the age of 87. Mike Ilitch is the owner of the Detroit Tigers and the Detroit Red Wings. He brought championships to the city, very, very dedicated to Detroit and the communities around it. You know, he pretty much made Detroit Red Wings a perennial dominant team in the late 90s, early 2000s. Brought the name Hockey Town to the Motor City. So, you know, he has 1997, 1998, 2005, 2008. Those are Mike Ilitch championships. So thank you, Mike Ilitch. He also is the reason that the Detroit Tigers had so much success. You know, not too long ago. If you guys know anything about baseball and you know about the Detroit Tigers, he certainly is not afraid to spend money to help win. You know, to help his teams win. So, you know, thank you very much, Mike Ilitch, for the wins that you brought to the city of Detroit. Thank you for turning at least 2 Detroit teams back into winning form. And rest in peace. Got my Tigers hat on today to honor his memory. But that's enough about that. So today we are going to watch Avengers Infinity War First Look. I don't expect anything really of, you know, any major consequence to be in this video. Probably, you know, just recapping things and maybe a little bit of dialogue. But let's get into it. I took a break from Pokemon Platinum so that I could do this video. So let's get into it.
Before creation itself, there were 6 singularities.
I really want to see Red Skull. Like, I hope we see him sometime soon again.
Forged into infinity stones.
Oh.
This is our first day. Here we are in Pinewood in Atlanta, and it's actually pretty unbelievable.
Day 1 of what
Spider-Man?
a year of fun-filled lensing.
I remember actually going to see the first Avengers with one of my best mates from home,
Tom
and I
Holland.
never have dreamed that I'd ever be in one of these movies, let alone playing Spider-Man. I feel like
Wow,
I'm
he's
on top of the world.
Is he like standing on something? He looks kind of tall.
What we always try to do at Marvel Studios is we're building the cinematic universe, is look at the big picture. How can things relate
Kevin
across
Feige.
movies and across years? Avengers Infinity War is the culmination of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe as started in May of 2008.
That payroll is off the hook.
It really is an unprecedented culmination of
Yes, it is.
a series of films interlinked together, which at the time had never been done before. And for us, the important thing is making it all come together.
Y'all got DC tripping over herself, chasing y'all.
Avengers 1. How do you do that in a way that is unexpected, that pits the Avengers against somebody who is more powerful than anyone they faced, and yet make them completely unprepared to face him? Well, tear them apart, which is why we did Civil War before Infinity War.
As we
Oh,
were conceiving and executing Civil War.
it's so great to hear him say
movie
that.
was very much a setup.
The
for what
Russo
these
brothers.
movies would be. We always had the sense of that.
They haven't made a bad Marvel
Tony
movie,
is
although
on
it's only been like
Steve.
2.
The Avengers are basically a name with nobody in it. The world is vulnerable.
Tony senses this greater threat approaching, and so he is doing everything in his power to keep the Earth safe.
Thanos shows us why he's the biggest, the best, the baddest villain that we've ever had, and the most frightening villain that the Avengers have ever faced.
The most exciting part is the incredible roster of well-developed characters, and it's going to create a really combustible, exciting, massive-scale adventure.
The challenge is going to be making him scary,
When we hit
making
upon
him
an
frightening.
idea, or we see a piece of concept art, and all of us in the room go, "This is cool."
They haven't been able to create a really imposing villain yet. Oh, I cannot wait for those to team up. That's going to be great.
Because of what they have done over the last 10 years, these next two Avengers films will be an event like no one has ever seen on film before.
To think Vision's not going to be there. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so, you know, I was just thinking about this the other day. You know, just how long in the making Infinity War has been, like this culmination. The first Iron Man, the first film in the MCU, Iron Man, was 2008, and now we're getting like it's a decade. It's a decade. It all culminated together within 10 years. Multiple Marvel films, and when you really look at just how many Marvel films, you know, have led up to this point, like I the other day, you know, I was kind of looking, you know, wondering why DC is kind of tripping over itself like it is, and you know, the Dark Knight Rises came out in 2012. By that time, there was already a first phase in the MCU done. So, you know, DC and Warner Brothers really didn't have any time to waste if they wanted to kind of cash in on the superhero thing that they wanted to create their universe. But you can see with the rushing and feeling hamstrung and trying to speed through it, now they're tripping over themselves. They got a page one rewrite on one movie. Ben Affleck ain't even directing the Batman movie, which makes me really sad. At least he's still going to be in it, so we get that. But, you know, just to come back, you know, bring it all back. You know, really 10 years, to see the amount of movies that they've come out with in 10 years and how quickly this world has been established and built, is really something that is truly amazing. And of course, Infinity War is going to be like no movie we have ever seen before. You know, you got the Guardians of the Galaxy, you got the Avengers, you got Spider-Man and Black Panther and Ant-Man and who is who's going to, of course, part of the Avengers now. But just seeing like all of those characters come together in one film, who knows if we're even going to see Daredevil or Iron Fist in the movies? Probably not. But it would be nice to kind of, you know, see Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, but we're probably not going to. But, you know, just to see like how well this Marvel world has been built, both on TV, film, it is quite amazing. Marvel has done an absolutely amazing job with world building this MCU. They are a powerhouse now. And I cannot wait to this Avengers film. That payroll is off the hook. I cannot wait to see the final numbers and how much money it's going to take them to make these two films. But they are going to make it back. This Infinity War will probably top the first Avengers film, more than likely, just based off of star power. And it's great to hear them talk so much about the culmination, about it all coming together, and about this, you know, building into phase 4 for Marvel. Like, this is like Doctor Strange started it, you know, and this is gonna blow a top in the MCU universe, where it's not gonna end. You know, we're gonna get more Marvel films after, but it's just amazing, amazing, amazing to see, you know, what happens after this, you know, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Okay, guys, so that was my reaction to the Avengers Infinity War first look. You know, let me know what you think. Let me know, you know, what you're excited about with this film. It's going to be some amazing action scenes, some of our favorite characters, and, you know, maybe an end to some, but a new beginning for others. So I absolutely cannot wait. that was my reaction. Got more coming for you, soon. I'll also be starting my first gaming video with Horizon Zero Dawn. I always get the name mixed up. But I'll be starting my first playthrough with that. So when that comes out, keep an eye. I might do something with the Nintendo Switch and Zelda Breath of the Wild because I have the Nintendo Switch as well. So we'll see what goes on with that. But thank you for joining in. And NS Nation, stand up. Oh, March 17th. Yes! A month away, baby. Oh, I cannot wait. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I am so happy. March is literally going to be the best month ever. You got Iron Fist, Nintendo Switch. You got Logan coming out. Oh my goodness, March is just the best month ever. And then right before March, one day before March, Horizon Zero Dawn, the game I have been waiting for 2 years, finally out for console. I cannot wait. Man, March is going to be fucking amazing. Like I can't contain my excitement. I can't contain my excitement. I'm freaking out right now. Okay. Take a deep breath. Yes, I cannot wait.